Welcome to June and the Thrive This Day June newsletter. Super excited to have you back here, and wow, we're halfway through 2020 and what a year it has been. It's hard not to address what's going on, and apparently I don't know if you've noticed, but I've noticed that breath seems to be a huge theme in 2020, from a virus that leaves people breathless to the dying plea of an individual that sparked a whole resurgence of understanding of the inequities that we have, not only in the US but across the globe. The inequities and the discrimination and the racism, sexism, all of the inequities that are going on around the world. And I would be remiss not to take this platform to be absolutely clear where I stand. And you may agree with me, and if so, that's great. And you may disagree with me. And before you hit unsubscribe, and you're welcome to do that, I'd love for you to reach out to me, because I am determined not just to listen to the sound of my own voice. I am determined to listen to everyone and then take in what makes sense for me. So if you do disagree with me, you are still welcome here. But you do need to know, and we all need to know, both for a safety perspective and for the fact that I get to be queen here. This is a safe space. This is a space where every pronoun, every sex, every sexuality, every color, every religion is welcome here. You are always welcome in my space, and I will foster a community that also always embraces you, and where you can turn to your left or to your right and see yourself. I am absolutely committed to that, and I want to be very clear about that. It's become increasingly important in the past few weeks to not only understand that that's who I am, but be really vocal about that, so that other people can feel safe, so that other people recognize that this is a space for them as well. So there you have it. There is my my disclaimer, my claim, my intention, and my desire. So I hope you will stay with me, and I hope you will continue to explore ways that it feels comfortable and right and authentic for you to stand in your space and speak your truth. That is one of the goals of Thrive This Day, and I hope that you find that this newsletter encourages you to continue to explore that and gives you the space where you can express that safely and confidently and explore that a little bit. So that is my goal for you. Please check out the newsletter. I go a little more in depth into that. And my out of the box episode is really encouraging you to find a way to step into your space and how you decide to move forward in however you decide to move forward, whether there's a big change for you or whether there's a small change or no change, but staying consistent and staying moving and staying pressing onward. So I hope that you find those to be inspiring and helpful. And exciting news, I have launched into the podcast world. Just my initial episode is out there right now, but you can find me anywhere that you listen to podcasts. And if you don't see where you listen to podcasts, check in with me, because I either am in process on getting approved to your platform or just need to know about it. And will come along and add myself into your platform of choice. I want to be where you listen. You don't have to come to where I am. I will always try and be where you are. So excited to bring that. That is really directed for entrepreneurs and the entrepreneurial journey, but it's going to have some really fascinating stories. So I think everybody might enjoy something in it, but if it's not for you, please do not feel obligated to follow me there. If it is of interest to you, I would love for you to subscribe. And once you've heard a couple of episodes, maybe give me a little bit of a review. It would be super helpful as I'm getting out there into the world. Really appreciate it. And of course, if you have any thoughts, if you have any ideas, if you know somebody who has a great entrepreneurial story that I can share, please let me know, let them know to hit me up. I would love to chat with them to see if they're a good fit for the podcast. I would welcome that opportunity. And as always, if you think that somebody could really benefit from being part of this Thrive Tribe and subscribe to the newsletter, please do go ahead and forward this newsletter, and there's a little subscribe button for them if they've received it as a forward. That was actually an idea from somebody who responded to one of my last newsletters. So thank you, and always keep those ideas coming. And the last big news is my book is now comfortably in the hands of my editor. So we're on to the next chapter, so to speak, of the editing process of my book. So getting there little by little, and I'm excited to bring that forward into the world. It's been a long process to get it out, and now we're refining it and making it the best it can be before it goes out. So super excited to be able to bring that to you in the coming months. So that's what I got for you this month. Please stay safe. Please reach out if I can be of any support or help during this time. These are times where we're being called to do a lot of personal work. And if I can be of help in that area, please do reach out and see if there's something that I might do to help you in this time. I am here for you, so please do just hit reply on this newsletter and you'll get right into my inbox, and I read every email and I respond to every email just as quickly as I can. So that's what I have for you this month, and I will see you next month. Ciao.